And you know it's gotta be done. In there. Look at that. That is our easy bacon and potato hash with beans and egg. Come on. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today a very easy bacon and potato hash. We're going to serve it with beans and an egg. So simple. Come on, let's put it together. Pan on, bacon in. Now I'm using bacon bits. You know, you can buy bacon offcuts from the supermarket. Perfect for this kind of dish, you know. So it's a steady one. We want a little bit of colour on this bacon, and then we want to take it out. Now I'm quite lucky. This is smoky bacon, so it's going to give a lovely flavour inside there. Cook it as crispy or as not as crispy as you like, whatever you like to eat. You know, I'm going to mix it. I'm going to have some with colour and crispiness, and some's not going to be so crispy. I want to mix it all up a little bit, you know, a bit for everyone. Now what we're going to do is use that fat, and if you want to add a little bit of butter or something you can, to cook the potatoes. So we're rendering this nice and slow. We want to draw out as much bacon fat as we can. Nice and steady, get that bacon out of there. Leave the fat, we want the fat. Of course we do, we're using all that flavour. Bacon one side, potatoes in. Now you can add a little bit of butter if you want that buttery, in fact we will do now I've said that. If you want that buttery bacon flavour on your potatoes, put a little bit of butter in there. In there with your potatoes. So we want to give them a little space out, and we want to give this about 8 to 10 minutes in cooking these. A little bit of colour all the way around, and then we'll season. We'll turn over. You're just going to keep giving them a little turn over till they got colour on all the way around. Just posh them up a bit, you know. Okay, we're getting a lovely bit of colour on there, look, and we're going to keep cooking, obviously, in there with some onion. Now we want to be going in there with a little bit of seasoning. So we're going to go in there with just a tad of smoked paprika. Now you can just use normal sweet if you don't have smoked. We've got that going on. What, a little bit of garlic powder in there. You can obviously use fresh garlic if you wanted to, you know. We're going in with a little bit of black pepper. And just a little bit of salt, not much, because obviously we've got the bacon going on in there, you know. Come on, let's cook some flavour into this thing. Nice and steady. And we're just going to go in there with a pinch of mixed herbs. Now you can use any mixed herbs. Herbs de Provence, Italian mixed herb, whatever you want, you know. Just want that little bit of a flavour going on in there. You can just use dried thyme, it doesn't matter. That smells amazing. back in there, your bacon. Nice little stir through. Oh, there's some flavour right there. Come on. Take your can of beans, put your beans in a pan and start warming. So that is a fantastic amount of flavour right there. Now you crisp up as much as you want, entirely up to you. That's ready, we're nearly ready to serve. On here. On here some beans. On here with an egg. A little shake of pepper. A couple of green onions. And look at that. How easy is that? Come on. That's ridiculously easy. And you know it's gotta be done. In there. Look at that. Just look at that. That is our easy bacon and potato hash with beans and egg. Come on. Simplicity. Fantastic comfort food, anytime, breakfast, brunch, lunch or dinner. Come on. Oh, simplicity. Potatoes. Oh, a little bit of crunch on the outside. Soft inside, garlicky, a little bit of paprika on there. Oh, they're delicious. Sensational. Obviously we got the bacon. I mean, come on. A little bit of egg. Obviously cook the egg to how you like. That is sensational. And if you like HP sauce, brown sauce, whiz a bit on there and off you go. Enjoy. That is sensational. Easy. That is sensational. That's an easy one. I mean, come on, tell your friends how easy this is to make. Come on. Anybody can make this. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. Oh yeah.